Hello and welcome to another video from our channel, Timeless Legends. In today's tribute video, we will remember those well-known personalities who passed away today, as well as other notable figures from around the world who left us in recent days. Before we begin, we kindly ask you to like this video. It truly means a lot to us and helps keep the memories of these remarkable individuals alive. Thank you for being here with us. Today, the Kansas City music scene has lost a shining light. Erin Keller, a voice that wasn't just heard, but deeply felt, has passed away at the age of 44 after a long illness. In this tribute video, we honor her life, her struggles, her voice, and the legacy she leaves behind. Erin Keller was born in Waukee, Iowa. From a young age, music flowed through her veins. She began singing in the Des Moines Children's Choir, and later pursued her musical education at the UMKC Conservatory, earning a degree in voice performance. She then completed her master's in music education from the University of Colorado. Every chapter of her life was shaped by music. Erin didn't just study music, she lived jazz. In 2016, her debut album Distracted was released, in which she breathed new life into jazz standards like Agua de Beber and Bye Bye Blackbird. Later, her album Songs for Times Like These tackled important issues like racism, climate change, and women's rights through powerful musical expression. Erin Keller was more than a vocalist. She was a teacher, a leader, and a beacon of hope for her community. In 2024, she founded the Golden Spirit Children's Choir to help children express themselves and build confidence through music. She believed that music isn't just entertainment, it's the language of the soul. In 2019, Erin was diagnosed with colon cancer, but she didn't stop singing. She underwent chemotherapy while continuing to perform and inspire others. In January 2025, she gave her final concert in her backyard, a joyful second-line party with a brass band. She told the crowd, "You guys are a rowdy bunch. Let's party." It felt like life itself was singing. In June 2025, when Erin announced she was entering end-of-life care, she hosted a grand backyard party at her home in North Kansas City. Over 100 friends, family members, and members of the local Mardi Gras community gathered to celebrate her life. Wearing a golden hat and a rainbow-colored shawl, Erin welcomed everyone with love. The Dirty Force Brass Band performed in her honor. It was Kansas City's version of a New Orleans second line, a tradition of joyful street parades to mark life's most meaningful moments. A fellow musician said, "There's no one on earth that sounds like Erin Keller." And it's true. Erin's voice and spirit were truly one of a kind. She kept jazz alive, helped children dream big, and gave her community a reason to believe. Erin Keller may no longer be with us, but her music, her message, and her love will live on forever. Let us observe a moment of silence in her memory and promise to carry forward the light she shared with the world. A powerful songwriter, a heartfelt poet, and a fearless voice of truth. MacConnell, who kept Irish culture alive through his music, passed away on July 3rd, 2025, at the age of 78. In this tribute video, we celebrate his life, his poetry, and his legacy. MacConnell was born in 1947 in County Fermanagh, Northern Ireland. He grew up in a deeply musical family. His brother, Cathal MacConnell, was a member of the renowned band The Boys of the Luff. From a young age, Mickey began writing, and he soon became a prominent name in Irish folk music. Mickey's most famous song, Only Our Rivers Run Free, became an anthem of Irish identity and struggle. It was covered by iconic artists like Celtic Thunder, Christy Moore, and many others. But Mickey didn't just write about politics. His songs captured love, memory, humor, sorrow, and the beauty of everyday life. There was an honesty in MacConnell's lyrics, a raw simplicity that spoke directly to the listener. He didn't write to impress, he wrote to express. His songs weren't just heard, they were felt for. Mickey spent most of his life close to nature in the Irish countryside, which echoed through his melodies. He was not only a singer, but a journalist, a commentator, and a truthful storyteller. His final album, Joined Up Writing, released in 2002, touched on life's complexities in the most graceful and simple ways. Today, MacConnell's songs still echo in Irish pubs, radio waves, and in the hearts of those who listened. As one listener once said, Mickey's songs weren't written, they were lived. A true artist speaks ahead of his time and lives on beyond it. MacConnell touched a generation with his truth, his poetry, and his music. He may be gone, but his voice still flows like a quiet, eternal river. Let us take a moment of silence in his memory and promise to pass his songs on from heart to heart, generation to generation. The world of football has lost a great guardian, a legend, and a national hero. Peter Rufai, Nigeria's iconic goalkeeper, lovingly known as Dodo Mayana, passed away on July 3rd, 2025, at the age of 61. Peter Fregeni Rufai was born on August 24, 1963, in Lagos, Nigeria. Coming from a royal family, he dreamed of putting Nigeria on the map of international football. He began his career with the Nigerian club Stationery Stores FC, and later moved to Europe to pursue greater challenges. Rufai became the first Nigerian goalkeeper to play in top-tier European leagues, including Spain and Portugal. He represented clubs like Hercules CF, Deportivo La Coruña, SC Firenze, and KSC Lokeren. His quick reflexes, sharp instincts, and commanding presence made him a legend between the posts. Peter Rufai played over 60 matches for the Nigerian national team. He was part of the squads for the 1994 and 1998 FIFA World Cups, and was a key player in Nigeria's 1994 Africa Cup of Nations championship win. He helped elevate Nigeria to a respected status in world football. Nicknamed Dodo Mayana, Rufai was a wall in front of the goal. His voice, leadership, and experience inspired those around him. He wasn't just a player. He was a captain, a protector, and a motivator. After retiring, Rufai focused on youth football and education. He founded the Peter Rufai Soccer Academy in Nigeria, where he trained and mentored thousands of aspiring footballers. His mission was clear: to pass my experience on to the next generation. Peter Rufai will always be remembered as more than just a goalkeeper. He defended not just the net, he defended a nation's hope and pride. Today, when young boys in Nigeria kick a football, they carry the dream of Rufai in their hearts. Peter Rufai may be gone, but his name, his legacy, and his passion for the game will forever live on. Let us observe a moment of silence in his honor and promise to carry forward his dream. Lee Rosa wasn't just any individual. By day, she wore the uniform of a police officer, and when duty called, she served her country as a U.S. Army reservist. This dual responsibility was not only physically exhausting, but also a symbol of sacrifice and unmatched courage. She is an inspiration to young women everywhere. On the streets, in schools, and neighborhoods of New Orleans, Lee Rosa was more than just a law enforcer. She was a leader, a mentor, and a guardian. She saved lives, offered hope during difficult times, and built bonds that only the heart can truly understand. When her country called, whether for missions abroad or in times of natural disaster, Lee Rosa never hesitated. She embraced every deployment with duty and dignity. Among her military peers, she was admired, respected, and loved. In March 2025, Lee told her family she was heading to Miami to celebrate her birthday. But in truth, she was preparing to undergo a cosmetic procedure known as the Brazilian butt lift, BBL. On March 19th, she underwent pre-op testing at the Prestige Plastic Surgery Clinic in South Florida. The next day, doctors removed fat from 12 areas of her body and transferred it to her hips. 3 days later, Lee messaged her family to inform them of the procedure. But her sister, Amina Vasquez, immediately felt something was wrong. By the morning of March 23rd, a friend found Lee unconscious in the bathroom. CPR was attempted, but tragically, she had already passed. Amina later said, "This surgery wasn't necessary, it was fatal. My sister didn't deserve to go like this." Lee Rosa wasn't just a soldier, she was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a soul full of compassion. Her smile, her kindness, her voice, they live on in the hearts of all who knew her. Her death is not only a personal loss for her family, but also a great loss for the city, the military, and the people she served. When Lee Rosa left this world, she didn't just leave behind a uniform, she left behind a legacy. Her police family, military comrades, and local community all stand united in saying, "We will never forget you, Officer Rosa." And we say, salute to a silent warrior who made us proud in life and will be remembered in honor forever.